Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me. This is such a fun place to hang out, show you my maximalist space, be real with y'all, and just let go of perfection. Today's video is about some of the things that I have found, I have bought lately, and how I have styled them. So last video, the gold rub and buff, I feel like it was almost a disaster, right? And so that is the creative process. Is not everything is going to work out, and that's okay. But if you will to give yourself time and space and a little bit of grace, you are going to have the space of your dreams, whether you're renting, whether it's your first house, whether it's a rental property, a second vacation home. If you will allow yourself to, again, buy the things that you go, oh my gosh, I'm so drawn to that. I love that so much, but how am I going to use it? When am I going to use it? I'm not going to use it. Instead of going down that rabbit hole, if you really, 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 really are attracted to something and you are someone who has that purpose-driven heart where you want to upcycle things and you are a maximalist, go ahead and grab it because it's safer in your hands than not being sold or being sold to someone who's going to immediately trash it. So I just want to always inspire to upcycle, less waste, reuse, repurpose. And again, I hope this inspires you, and let's go style this crazy space of mine. Okay. Very first thing is right here beside me on my little mini settee that I have found for $75. I'm going to show that. But these were $10. Whoops. These bolsters were $10. And I'm telling you what, they are so well made. The color is quite confusing. Is it olive? Is it... It's olive with a hint of yellow. I mean, that's super yellow, but these are just gorgeous. There is a pair, and it's 20 for the pair. I mean, unbelievably well made. I don't know if someone had bolsters made and upholstered. That's almost the vibe that I get, or if these are a really good brand. There is no tag. Normally something like this that's going to come from, you know, a brand per se, they're going to have a tag on it. Okay. Cause that's another way a brand can advertise. You go to someone's house. Oh my gosh, I love that pillow. Who's it by? Oh, it's so-and-so. So these do not have those. I put these in the end because in the settee, which I'll show you here in a minute, it's very square and it's down. So it's down pillows. They're very soft. There's not a lot of structure. Down is very luxury, but there is not a lot of structure or support. Let me show you what I mean. So here is the settee, and over here is kind of like, honestly, just a space that I have thrown some of my son's art supplies to, because you can't really see it. I mean, who's over here looking at this? Well, now I'm showing you all. But here is the settee I got for $75, and it is amazing. It is beautiful and happy and colorful. And it's, you know, like I said, down, which is very, very luxurious. There are the two back cushions and then one long seat cushion. You can tell this has definitely been professionally upholstered, or maybe it was reupholstered. And I play with the pillows a lot. I've put cheetah pillows on here. I love cheetah print with floral. I really love stripe with floral. I do not have any stripe pillows at the moment, if you can believe that. And I'm going to show you here in a minute where I put those $10 bolster pillows. But yeah, I'm going to have to fluff. And so here she is all fluffed up. I love this, okay? I love this bright yellow. And then we've got the settee, which is a very, very, very pale yellow. And the little bolsters. I mean, I just love this look. And now this way, when people are sitting here, they can put their arm on that and cuddle in. So let me know what you think. So we went over this past week, my mom and I, to an estate sale that was very, very, very private and small. And we got to go over a little early before the public was allowed in. And so I kind of went crazy. I mean, not too crazy, but I got some beautiful pieces, and this woman has phenomenal taste, phenomenal taste. So these 3 tassels were $1, and probably going to put these on every single doorknob that I have. I love the look with these in a dresser, but believe it or not, well, we have the armoire over there. This is in real time. I always try to record in real time so you can hear like my thinking process. I know I talk about that a lot, but I think it's so important to hear another creative talking about where they're thinking about things going. I just think it's something we skip over, we gloss over. It's like here and then there, but there's thought and intention before everything we do, right? So I am going to walk around the house and place these in different places. So yeah, let's go and see where these end up. And yeah, they're just being held together by the string. So these are 3 different ones, like a gold one, green, and then this beautiful brown and a little bit of champagne. Okay, so here is my secretary. You guys have seen this in another video. If not, go back and check that one out if you want to see how I restyled it. This is a tiny little tassel that has just been thrown up here on my secretary, and we sit in here and eat and craft and play games. So I'm thinking how lovely it would be to see that tassel hanging there. And tassels do have a little bit of maintenance, I think, you know, going around, and you can pull them out or you can just clip them. So again, this is a little vintage piece, and I think that's pretty sweet. What do you think? Okay, keeping it real always, you guys, on this channel. These are our pocket or panel doors that lead into our kitchen, and I love that I can have these closed. I'm not going to show you up close because they really need to be cleaned. Oh my gosh, how do things get so out of order so quickly? So let's put these tassels on here and see what that looks like. Love that. What a great distraction from all of the little finger marks and dust and things that need to be cleaned. Again, as close up as I'm willing to get right now. But yeah, so I'll probably keep those there, maybe move them around, maybe not. And now I'm definitely inspired to clean up these doors. So the next thing I bought is this really, really, really sweet little stool for my son and really myself, anyone who needs a stool instead of like a plastic one or a metal one, which we have those as well. How about something really fun and sweet with a pop of color? The radish is so pink. It's really not showing up on here. Maybe it's a tomato, but these colors I thought were just so pretty. And this was all of $12. It's like green metal. I just loved it so much. Okay, so back to the private estate sale that we went to. I got white bowls, which I don't think I'm going to show you. Maybe I will if I need to show more things, if like I'm talking about something and I need to show it, please tell me, because this content is different from what I normally do. So I, again, want to make sure you guys are feeling fulfilled and happy and not frustrated and disappointed when you come to my channel. So, but 8 perfectly white bowls. I have lots of bowls. They're mismatched, which I I kind of love that. I love that. And I don't love everything being one color. I do, but then I don't. I get bored very easily. And that is just such a bore. Oh my gosh. But it is kind of beautiful and you know, a very clean look. Um, anyway, I got 8 of those for $5. So I was very happy about that. I also got, well, I'll show you this. Mom found these 50 cents, the Uno cards for Julian. Immaculate condition. All of the cards are there. We have not taught him Uno yet. However, I am playing Go Fish with him with real playing cards, a deck of real playing cards. And so he has picked that up rather quickly. And I think he is going to enjoy cards, which I love because I'm a card player. I love, love, love cards. I just, you know, we all want something in our hands, like the phone, a screen, the remote, whatever, food, a glass of wine, and then cards are just so like, you know, they're better than all that probably. Okay, the other thing I had to have him. Isn't he amazing? So I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it a lot. I love a lion. I am a Leo. That's my zodiac sign. But whether or not you're a Leo, the lion's energy is just so powerful, right? The courageous, brooding lion. I love them. And I love that he's at rest. I had to have him. She had him marked at $10. And he's a medium-sized weight. He's definitely not super heavy, but he is not hollow. Well, he might be hollow, but he's not lightweight. So he is in pretty good condition, really good condition. And tell me not to spray paint him. I'm not going to spray paint him. I'm not going to spray paint him, but tell me he doesn't need gold rub and buff, right? Because if I did that, I feel like I would have to spray paint him gold and then go back with the gold rub and buff. Tell me what you would do with him. Tell me where you would put him. I tried putting jewelry around him, and he's just got that big, beautiful mane, which I love, but I couldn't put jewelry on him. It just wasn't working out, but I love him. You know, we have no bookshelves in this house. We have no shelving. We have everything I have is a surface of a chest, of a piece of furniture. And so that's what he would have to do. He'd have to be on top of something or below something. He might just be on the ground. He might just be, you know, on the ground. I really do love interior design or home tours where I have seen that they are decorating from the bottom all the way to the top. So anyway, I love him. Here's a close-up of him. Let me know what you would do with this guy, okay? All right, now I have got a bag. I went to one of my favorite Goodwills. And this Goodwill, we went yesterday, and this Goodwill is really something else. It's really amazing. The reason I say that is because this Goodwill is beside, and I know they're supposed to mix it up. Like they're supposed to take all these donations from this Goodwill and put them over here to this one. You know, they're supposed to mix them up to keep things even and fair or whatever. But this one is beside a very, very, very rich lake community. And it's a lot of retirees. It's a lot of people that have 2 or 3 homes, lots of old money, really good brands. And when I tell you, so on Sundays, our Goodwill here opens up at 12 o'clock. When I tell you, if you go there at noon, there's a line to get in there. Okay, it's that good. It's on the outskirts of town. I feel like there's so many good things. And the amount of people that were there yesterday was sickening. I was looking around, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna find anything. And I do have, this is all clothes, I think. So this portion of the video, if you want to skip through it, this is, well, let me show you. It's just a couple of really fun things that I thought I would share with you. I am a comfy, cozy girl. I love cheetah, as you can see. These are y'all are already like, oh, those are Marley Lily. Is that it? Marla Lily? I just pulled the tag off. And I saw these and I tried them on, and I love the thick sole. And I think because there's Velcro here, my sister-in-law just got my mother-in-law, her mom, a pair of these, and there's a maybe a top that goes over, and that's where the monogram is. So I might be able to just buy the top and get these monogrammed. I don't know how long these last, how well they last. I wear my stuff out. That's part of that non-waste heart that I have. But these are so comfy, and I love a shoe around the house. We're in and out. We have a dog. We have our child who likes to run in and out. I get a lot of mail and a lot of packages, so I had to have these. Again, $4.99 on those. Okay, I love a vintage t-shirt. I wear vintage t-shirts. I've always sold vintage t-shirts. This I could not believe was there. This was $2.49. I did not find one tag color of the day. And this is real. Now you can tell sometimes when something is made to look old. You can always tell by the tag. The tag is a given. There's nothing there. And you can just tell by the look, by the feel, that this is a true vintage Wonder Woman 84 t-shirt. And that was the year I was born. Now, is this little thing gonna fit me? Probably not. I am probably going to cut her out and do something with her. I might frame the shirt. I might use it as artwork. There's no telling what I'm going to do. I am going to keep that. I might turn it into a purse. I made a connection with a woman who's pretty phenomenal, and she's always thrifting. She's got a huge Poshmark following. She's also like a kind of a badass. She's like a Marine and a cop. And anyway, she gave me her seamstress and like her connections to that. And listen to what she just did. Listen to what she just did. She bought a garment bag of a luxury brand and had a vest made out of it because she is a very tall, statuesque woman, and she wanted something longer. And her seamstress made a puffy vest out of this garment bag, this luxury garment bag. I know, right? Taking notes, writing it down. I was like, oh my God. So anyway, moving on. This was $4.49. Willow and Wind, size medium. Look at that. I love the checker print. I love the neutral colors. I thought this would look so good so many different ways. Big baggy boyfriend jeans. I think you could actually pull it off with athleisure. I think it would look great with a really bright skirt or a different pattern skirt. I just think there are so many ways you can wear it. Now, this is a little short thing, so I will probably be layering this with something that is high rise, or again, a maxi skirt I can pull up to my belly button. But I thought that was a really cool find. I've got two more things here to show you. This was $4.99. And again, mint condition, men's Ralph Lauren. I never skip over the weirdest parts of a thrift store ever. So men's best stuff ever. The costume section, learned that from B. Jones. Y'all follow her, B. Jones Style. The pajama section, never skip over that. The blazers, I mean, I look at it all, and I could have stayed in there and stayed in there. So on my wish list, my thrifting wish list, when it comes to my maximalist closet, is a men's denim button down, because I love a Canadian tuxedo so much, y'all, so much. But I found this, and I'm pretty sure my husband has one of those. I have a light blue one that I love like this. And there is another woman. Ooh, I wish I could remember her name. Hopefully I can find it and put it in the description below. She's on Instagram, and she's probably a millionaire now. I think she's a seamstress, or she had the idea and has a great seamstress who she's probably in business with, and she turns these into women's tailored shirts and sells them for $150 a pop. Isn't that crazy? And also amazing. Good for her. Go girl. Love it. So anyway, there's so many ways to wear a men's long sleeve button down shirt. This I'm obsessed with. I really am I'm a sucker for beaded things. This is a paisley design. It is all hand beaded and it's Bijou Turner, okay? So the price was $4.99. It does have a strap that comes with it that I will not use. Look how beautiful. Did you hear all the beads? I didn't pull it out, but the beads do not work. It's, or they don't work. They're not, this is not gonna work. It's literally falling apart. However, I didn't plan on, I don't really use, for a clutch, I've never been into the strap. I'm a tuck it, I'm a hold it. Why? No, I would not use the strap for this. That's so funny. This is why I like doing things real time. How fun. But no, so I will probably cut that off, and I looked it up. There's the brand name. I looked it up, and these don't go for a lot. I would say the average price for these, after everything I saw, is anywhere from $35 to $50, okay? And so this is for me. This is for a night out. But again, how fun if you're going to a restaurant that's a little bit nicer, but you're rocking jeans, you know, some cool jeans or some really comfy slacks, and you have that. It's just a vibe. I don't know. I just loved it. I had to have it. So I'm trying to think. That is about it for today. Let me know if you guys like this sit down chit chat videos where I kind of show you what I have and talk about what I'm going to do with them. Let me know what you think about what I found today and your thoughts on where to put that lion, what to do with him, and I will see y'all in the next video.